Me and Sankeyz here, and we want to talk to you about bags. I've been on the search for the perfect bag for me for a while now, and what I've been looking for is something that's functional, that's stylish, that's comfortable, and most importantly looks good on me.
How close can I get before I'm in my in-frame?
This is what might be in my backpack on any given day. Usually it's a slimmed down combination of what's on the table, but this is all I need for candid shooting, run and gun filming, recording, or editing when I'm on the road. Having a carry-on only approach to traveling has forced me to be creative with how I pack, and selective with what I bring with me. I want to talk about the Heimplanet Monolith Daypack. It was suggested to me as a comparable option to the GORUCK GR1, but at a lower price point. When I read the product description online, it said the bag was only 15 inches tall, which is too small for my taste. But seeing people on Instagram using this bag, the sizing didn't seem accurate, so I bought the bag so I can measure it myself. Turns out, the bag is actually 20 inches tall, and that is a significant difference in capacity. There were a couple things that drew me to the bag. The clamshell opening, because it makes life easier when you're packing gear. The MOLLE system, which I just think is cool to have. And the overall design. This bag seems like a creative entrepreneur's version of a GORUCK bag. Minus a couple key features like the dedicated laptop compartment and the extra padding. The material feels great to the touch, not as rough or abrasive as I thought it might feel, and it's still very sturdy, but not as rigid as the materials in a GORUCK bag, so it doesn't hold shape very well when empty. When I bought the bag, I didn't realize there was no dedicated laptop compartment. There is a padded sleeve in the main compartment, but it's not as padded as the GORUCK, and it doesn't have padding anywhere else in the bag either. This also made me question the point of the side access pocket. It only adds a potential weak point to the bag. Once I packed out the bag with my gear, I was able to test out the side access laptop pocket, and surprisingly, it wasn't as cumbersome to use as I thought it would be. I'm still on the fence though as whether or not this is a deal breaker. The Daypack is just a bit bigger than the GR1, which makes it a bit more practical, and it's not as bulky as the GR2. It has a more rounded look and offers just as much functionality as the GORUCK series packs, but at a fraction of the cost. I would say this is definitely a great option for what I'm looking for. After packing the bag, I wasn't quite able to fit everything in there, but this was also before I further organized my modular carry system that I recently adopted. With all my gear loaded, this bag weighs about 23 pounds, and it's actually really comfortable to wear. I'm still on the fence about the bag. I really don't like the fact that there's no dedicated laptop compartment, and there's just a lack of padding in comparison to the GORUCK bags. Sankeyz, however, loved the bag and bought one himself.